Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different, and once again we're back with another video. Today we're going to be going over basic automation and also how to track out files, because I've been getting a lot of questions on how to do, how to get the automation to activate when it's supposed to and stop when it's supposed to, and also how to track out files. So in this video I'm going to show you how to do both, because they're very simple, very easy, and it takes no time at all. So let's get into it. First, we're going to start off with automation. Now, what is automation? Basically, it is telling a certain effect or a certain parameter to activate or turn on, turn more, turn less at this certain point. That's all automation is. You can use it for volume, you can use it for effect, you can use it for, whatever really, pitch, timing, tempo. Automation can be pretty much it. It's basically taking the it's basically doing it automatically, doing what you can do automatically. So if I wanted to raise something up, it does it automatically for me and brings it back down. That's all automation is. So first of all, let's just ignore all these other automation clips in this beat, and we'll just make some new ones. So let me go to effects, master, turn these off, and focus on a new one. All right. So let's say at this point of the beat, right here, we're gonna have a tape stop effect. So let's say I want a tape stop right there. So what I'm gonna do, first highlight my area that I want. I'm gonna highlight all this area. This is where I want the tape stop effect to occur. Now, what I like to do, there's two ways of doing, automation for beats. You can either put it on a certain channel or you can put it on a master. But me, I like to make an effects bus where I route everything through that effects bus and trigger it. It's basically the same thing as put on the master, but I like to use my master channel for, my mastering effects and stuff of that nature. So with that being said, we're gonna make a new bus. So I'm gonna go right here, do this insert 18, rename it effects bus. All right, and then I'm gonna change the color to blue. And all right, so this is where I want all my channels to go through. So I'm gonna route all these channels to this channel. Now, the doing an FL Studio 12 is very easy. What you want to do is just highlight. You click the first one. You want to hold Control, and you just want to click and go over, and that selects everything. Now, when FL 11 and below, you have to individually route it to this channel, which isn't hard. And what you can do, you can either do it from the bottom, or you can right click it. I like to right click it, go to track routing, and go to route selected to this channel only. Now, what that does is all these channels are now routed to my effects bus, and my effects bus is routed all the way to my master bus. Simple, see? Easy as pie. Now, we're gonna put the tape stop effect on my effects bus. I'm gonna use glitch 2. You can use glitch 1. You can use effectors. You can use gross beats. Whatever you feel comfortable with using. You choose. Don't think you have to have this in order for it to work. Just gonna do that, and then okay. Now we got cool, but we got a problem. If I continue playing it, whoa! I don't want it to happen there. I just want it to happen right here. So if we make an automation clip, so once again, I'm gonna highlight this area. Go to my channel, go to the glitch 2, and right here, the mix level, right click, create automation clip. And that's gonna give me this little bad boy right here, this automation clip. And we're going to drag it down some to give a little more work room with it. All right. Now, so I want the effect to be off at this point and to cut on at this point and to be off the rest of the way. So how we do that? First, you'll make your first point by right clicking, and then you'll make another point. Now this is gonna tell the effect when to cut on. So at this point, the effect cut on. So all this, you can just turn it off. This is telling it when to be turned off. Down is off, up is on. Got it? Pretty simple. Now we want to tell it to cut off at this point. So we make one more point, and that's it, turn down. Now the effect is off until this point, and it cuts back off. And to prove that,
this is different.
as you can see in the mixer channel, it's doing the same thing. Oh, start right here. You saw it cut on and cut off automatically. Now, if you don't do this important step, it will mess you up. Say you started all the way from, if you restarted, like if I press stop twice, start from the beginning, let's say just start from the beginning, you see it's on at the beginning, so and we don't want that. So how do we only set it to where it cuts on right here? Easy. You turn it off, right click, initiate song with this position, meaning now if I press stop twice and start from the beginning, it's gonna stay off no matter what. And then at this point, it's gonna cut on. And that's how you ensure that your effect doesn't cut on through the whole song. Because a lot of people overlook that that one critical step. Always make sure that you turn it off, right click, initiate song from this position. Always. If you don't, the effect will just continue to play on, and it just continue to play on, and it'll get on your nerve. Trust me, very frustrating. So that's pretty much basic automation. And like I said, if you want, you can do it with, you can put another automation on this one, make another automation clip, and continue doing all kind of crazy automations and have, you know, a very diverse, very unique, alive song pretty much. Okay. So with that being said, now it's on the tracking out. Now, one thing about tracking out, there is no way currently FL Studio allows you to, like, if I put this on here, the glitch 2, it will not transfer the automation to each individual channel. The only way to do that is if you go through and put a glitch on each individual channel and make an automation clip for each individual channel. So when you track it out, it always has that one point. So if there is a point that you want to be like an effect for track out, like if you track it out, you want that effect to be on it, you have to make a automation clip for each individual channel, which, yes, it seemed like a pain, but tracking out was designed to just render each individual channel the way it is. So whatever in that channel, it renders that channel. That way they can bring it up in another DAW and mix and master it and add effects in their own, and they'll do all that stuff for you. So that's a big downside, but at the same time, it ain't a big issue. But to some people it is. But right now, FL Studio can't do it. It's just how it works. I'm sorry. But so anyway, get back tracking out. Now, the key to tracking out is to make sure that each individual sound you have, like each sound, if I go right here, each sound is routed to its own channel. If it's not routed to its own channel, it won't render it, because what tracking out is doing is going through and rendering each individual channel as its own. So you got to do that. And it's also going to render the master channel for reference too, which is pretty good. So the way to track out in FL Studio, you want to go to export. I usually use WAV file because WAV is just high quality. You want to make a folder. I already made a test folder for us. Test beat, name it. You get this. You want to do the full song, WAV file, the resample. The higher the better. That's all I can say. The higher the better, but the slower the render. I mean, usually I use 64. Sometimes I just use 24 sync. I mean, it's the normal ear is not gonna be able to tell the difference. The average listener, especially when they listen to iPods and stuff like that, they're not gonna be like, oh my god, it's, you know, rendered in 24-bit sync compared to this guy who has 128. You know, they're not gonna be able to tell. So, you know, but it's up to you. If you can tell, then you got some good ears. But the average listener can't. You want to make sure this split mixer track is enabled, because that's gonna tell FL Studio to track the render each individual channel by itself. And like I said, if you have it to where you have all your automations on the master or in the effects bus like I did, it's not gonna render them effects onto each channel. It just won't happen. FL Studio just can't do it. I thought FL Studio could do it at one point. I tried it and I was like, yeah, because in theory it sounded like it's gonna work, but FL Studio just couldn't do it, and that's just a bummer. So just remember that, you know, it disappointed me just as much as it disappointed everybody else. So with that being said, yeah, you got to work with that. That's just a workaround. So you got to do it the long way. I mean, hey, but if you don't put work into your beats ain't nothing, in my opinion. So the more work you put in your beats, the more, you know, your beats are going to be that much better. So just remember that. So with that being said, I hope it helped everybody out, you know, basic automation. Because like I said, automation isn't that complex. You can make it complex, but very simple. And tracking out, same thing. It's just simple as that. You know, it's not out in your face like most did. That was like render stems or something like that, or consolidate like Pro Tools and all that. You have to do it it's kind of hidden in order to do it, but it's there. Every DAW can do track out files, and FL Studio is one of them too. So with that being said, I hope it helped. You know, I hope this helped out. You know, like I said, and if you got any questions, feel free to leave me a message, thumb it up, let me know what you think. Holler at me, email me, whatever. I'll talk to you, get back to you as quick as I can. So with that being said, y'all know who it is. Slim, aka Mr. Different, Mr. Not Motivated by the Money, but the like, comment, subscribes, and views. So with that being said, keep them coming, and I'll make sure I keep this video coming. Also, give me more suggestions, because like I said, if y'all give me suggestions, I can give y'all more videos. So with that being said, I shall see y'all in the next video. I hope this helped, and I hope y'all have a great day. Keep continuing making hits, and I'll see y'all next time.